Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm doing series of reviews. This is the third and final review of the night. I have done two comparison videos and this is the third one where I'm going to do individual review. A very brand new fragrance review tonight, but it's a discontinued fragrance. It's not a new release. So I am wearing, late night I'm wearing Bowling Green by Jeffrey Bean. Okay, this is, I heard, discontinued now. Enjoying the greenness, the freshness of this fragrance is very, very gorgeous perfume. Same in line with perhaps some fragrances that I used back in the days, like Cool Water type, or Hugo Boss, Hugo by Hugo Man, Hugo Man by Hugo Boss, or something like a Greenwich Tweed type, but not. It's its own fragrance, very beautiful. Try to find it if you never tried it. So the fragrance we're gonna review today is called Kenzo Totem, I think, orange version. Okay, and I have covered the blue version of it, and there's one more called yellow. I'm looking for these because these are discontinued and getting a little bit hard to find. So I hope someday I'll complete the trio, the three of them. This is the second one. So the yellow one is up. So this is a very special fragrance, guys. This is an unisex style perfume, and these bottles are very unique. And these are houses that do not get the recognition. Okay, I'll tell you, Kenzo, Burberry, let's say Azaro, or something like Dunhill, or these houses, people don't really recognize them. They don't give them the recognition because I think they feel these are not mainstream, or the big company like Dior or Versace, or I don't know, Chanel, right? So I gave a lot of love to Kenzo. If you just type Kenzo Joy Amin fragrance reviews, you'll see how many I covered. I covered everything I could possibly get, right? So that is my pleasure. This is something I take pleasure in, and I decided in 2016 I'm going to cover as many fragrances as possible because this is my journey, okay? And I want to cover everything out there, everything, right? So let's look into this. This is a 50 ml presentation, and this looks just like the blue one. It has this design like pattern, and it says Totem Kenzo, and the color represents the name orange. It doesn't say orange anywhere, I think. Does it? No. So these bottles look like some chess kind of like if you play chess, this looks like the king or the queen. I don't know what you call that, or maybe the like one of the characters. Actually, it looks like something like African tribal. Like if you see the tribes, they have some um, what do you call those figures, or what are those things called? They have these statues and stuff. This looks like it's coming from there, but I'm not sure what is the inspiration, but it looks pretty awesome, okay? And the cap looks like that. Okay, you open it. This is at the base, you find your sticker and batch code. So I'm wearing this fragrance. Where am I wearing it, man? I was wearing it somewhere, I forgot. So anyway, let's spray this here. Sprayer is good. Okay, so it also says, I think somewhere it says Kenzo. There you go. So nice little atomizer, clicks onto place, a lot of attention detailing, really nice. And let it settle down on my hand. And let me tell you the notes in this, because I don't remember all the notes. This is a special fragrance. Okay, why? One of the two perfumers who made this is no longer with us. He recently passed away, and Olivier Pechot, you guys know, he's a master perfumer. Sadly, very, very early stage of his life, he left us. Okay, so he is like a very renowned perfumer. I think he did 1 million, right? And few other fragrances. I don't remember all of them, but he has great resume. So other perfume for this fragrance from Fragrantica, I cannot say the name properly, but I try. Natalie Gracia Seto, I'm not sure. So she's the other perfume. So top notes on these are bitter orange, lemon blossom, fig tree, peach, vetiver, cedar, white musk, and cacao. There's the whole notes breakdown, and thanks to Fragrantica. This fragrance came out in 2015. Okay, so let's see if there's information. Let's say bitter orange. Okay, it's like a gathers. Okay, it's like symbolic bottle is designed by Japanese studio Nendo, and the totem is simple, asserted, stands for an identify and gathers people together. So these fragrances are available in only 50 ml EDT concentration. So that's basically is the story. So when you smell this first up, okay, there is complexity in this. This fragrance is reminding me of two perfumes together. Okay, if you know this one and this one, okay, two of the greatest designer perfumes ever made. Discontinued. This called Ultra Zest by Thierry Mugler, and this is called 1 Million Lucky. So Paco Rabanne 1 million Lucky, it has that, okay, first up, it smells like this in the opening because of that orange, okay, but it's not a clone of Ultra Zest, but it does remind me of because of the orange and the lemon. So it has that kind of like a gourmand, orangey, fruity, sweet vibe. And that other gourmand comes from 1 million Lucky that gives that caramel popcorn sort of on the dry down. This is the fragrance of combination of these two. So Ultra Zest is a lot more unique. You can say this actually has like a 10% of Ultra Zest in there, and more like 70 or 80% of 1 million Lucky, and then it's its own smell. So when you see the notes breakdown, it definitely, you can smell those things. I get for 3 seconds or so, I get like a mild alcoholic blast. I don't know if it's because the bottle is old or it's meant to be like that, but let me know what you smell. Okay, it got this chocolatey orangey flavor, which is lovely. It's definitely in this family, these two family, it's a gourmand, and it's such a lovely, cheerful gourmand kind of fragrance. When you eat lemon cake, or you go to Secret Recipe, or you go to any of those bakery, when you smell like a nice little, those pies and stuff, this definitely, it will remind you. If you wear this at a coffee place where you're going to have cake and coffee together, this is a perfect fragrance. Definitely very long lasting perfume on my skin. It does last like 5 to 6 hours, which is good, very good. Okay, so when you talk about the price, this one I think goes for not very expensive price tag. I think 35 bucks for 50 ml. That is very affordable. If you convert it to 100, it becomes like 70 or maybe 60 something. Okay, but it's only 50 ml bottle, so you don't break your bank, right? So try to look for a deal. I think you can get this pretty much 35 bucks. That would be great. So the other note in this, there are two notes, that is peach and fig. These two are also fruity notes. So fig gives this fragrance the edge. This one gives that uniqueness. The peach is kind of like orange and peach, will remind you of this. And the gourmand touches will remind you of Lucky, but that fig, it's kind of like when it takes it to the next level. It's like melange of fruits. Think of savory ice creams, when you take scoop at, let's say, Move and Pick, okay? They sometimes have those flavors, caramel. Then imagine caramel mixed with mango, fig, lemon, orange. This is that delicious fragrance. It's such a creamy, beautiful perfume. You have to try it. I think, as a matter of fact, I like this over the previous one I reviewed, which is the blue one. Definitely give it a try. And if you feel this fragrance is like you like gourmand perfumes like cacao, caramel, or fruits, okay, and a little bit of a sweetness, poured on it, like caramelish sweetness and that fruity vibe, this is a must try. I think you can still find these at Pages or some shops. It's a hidden gem, all right. Okay, so definitely try it. On the dry down, it goes very close to Lucky, and I think it's more complex than Lucky. So yeah, there you go. That's the description of this fragrance. Kenzo Totem, I think Totem or Totem, orange. Overall, my mark on this, just because the 50 ml bottle, I wish there was 100 ml sizes. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Okay, but as their own, these are also great fragrances. Try Ultra Zest if you find it somewhere for a good deal. Okay, this is all I have left in this bottle. I sold my backup bottle, and Million Lucky, I'll get a backup for sure, because this is getting hard to find. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I think I'll go upload it. Take care. Bye bye.